me just quickly go into this whole cult story that I think that, Swifties are part of. In a way, she presents as like this mother figure that they rely on, that they are codependent on, that they are dependent on, okay? And the problem is the problem that I have with this whole situation is that she strengthens their dependency on her. She strengthens that by giving them presents, buying them tickets, by constantly engaging with her fans, by telling them who to vote for, by you can say by leading them and being kind, but this is not how I see it. It's really not the case, because she's not God, okay? She's just a person. But these fans, they've idealized her so much to the point that they almost are relying their life on her. Their lives revolve around her. And so it's, of course, we live in a world that is filled with hardship and love and joy at the same time, but there's so much struggle that we have to go through, especially if we had unfinished business with our parents. If we haven't finished all these stages properly, if we have leftover traumas, right? We will bring that into our life, and our life will be even more difficult because of that. And she sings about it, and she idealizes it, and almost kind of like telling her fans that she knows the solution in a way, like to that suffering, because she is partially suffering because of these relationships that take place. That's where she's suffering, obviously, 13, 15 relationships. So I think her fans, they find that stability, and it's very interesting how it's kind of like it's almost like she is I'm going to speak metaphors. These are like some psychoanalytical metaphors, but I'm just going to say it. So she's like a boob that feeds the baby, okay? So the baby's her community, and she keeps feeding them. She keeps doing all these things that even induce even more codependency. But what's interesting is that she doesn't really give the recipe to having that good life, having it all together. She might be giving these fans a sense of purpose. She might be filling their void within, but she's not helping them get better. They cannot depend on someone with so much passion. And I saw how people reacted on her concerts. It's a form of worship, okay? It's almost like, and I mean, look, for religious people, the God is one, and you only worship one God. If I'm talking about religion, you don't worship other things. This is kind of like sect behavior. Sect means like cult behavior. You don't worship a human, basically, but they are worshiping a human.